Namaste, my name is Kajol and today I'm doing a reading about what are your hidden talents. So we are going to find out what are your hidden talents, if there are any that you haven't explored yet, and we will see from the tarot cards how to develop them or it, depending on how many hidden talents you have. Okay, so for this reading we have three options: the blue and the yellow stone, number 1; the orange and the brown stone, number 2; and the blue and the green stone, number 3. So I want you to take a deep breath, focus on an option, thinking about yourself, your talents, and how you are going to look into this reading, like your perspective. Okay, because you can have a different question, like how do I discover my talent, how do I make use of my talent. You can have your own question. So take your time and choose one, and once you have chosen, timestamps are below this video in the description box. You can go and check out your reading from there. Let's start with number 1. And we will do the reading for this one, this option, number 1. So I'm using Rider-Waite tarot deck. Let's ask, what are your hidden talents? What are the talents that you haven't explored yet? Okay, we have cards fallen. King of Wands. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so King of Wands. This card can indicate that you are pretty talented, especially if you're a male. You have this courage and this talent and enthusiasm in you to learn and to do things, and you're kind of active in everything you do. This could be like an indication of a talent relating to sports, maybe like cricket, football, or basketball, or any kind of sports. I'm getting. Okay, so let's ask, what are your hidden talents? Pile number 1. The Hangman, 3 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles. Very interesting cards. So I'm not getting any like specifically a single talent. I think there are many here. There are many. Like, you seem to be very talented because the numbers are kind of big. Okay, like I'm getting a talent could be relating to food and cooking and maybe decoration, but mostly food. I think food. It's talking about food, some kind of food you cook really well. Like, you can be a good cook, you can be a good like you have talents regarding that. Now the Hangman situation talks about your laziness possibly, but here you seem pretty active. So maybe this kind of indicates that you have talent, but you usually, do not act on it. Yeah, you are talented, you're kind of confident about it, but you do not use it, those talents. And the hangman situation kind of talks about maybe you have sacrificed your dreams, your you know plans which you have made for yourself, and for your career, for your own happiness, for your own hobbies or passion. I think you have delayed them because of either laziness, it could be, or it could be you delayed it because of a sacrifice, like you wanted to make a sacrifice. You wanted to sacrifice your dreams for others and for other responsibilities, possibly. So that can show the hangman here. And we see the talents here is something related with food, with the Three of Cups. It's like eating and drinking, and it could also be like music, possibly, because we see these three people dancing. So it's like it could be like dancing or music. Here is kind of your talent, but because of this card, I feel it's like you're giving something to someone. The talent is like to give. So I'm getting like food, yeah, cooking food and serving it, because you cannot give anyone music or dance. So it's like a service kind of thing, I think. Here I think you're very good at cooking and serving it, something like that. I'm also getting a lot of fruits. I can see fruits all over in this card, fruits and fruits here, fruits here. So it could be like a charitable or humanitarian kind of talent, where you are very humanitarian, you're charitable, you want to help others, you have a empathy in yourself, a sense of service, a sense of like lending a helping hand or something. Let's see it more clearly, because I'm not able to get anything specific here. So let's see. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Lover's card. Yeah, I think it's something humanitarian with this. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Humanitarian. Okay, I think that's correct. So because of this Lover's card, I always feel it's like some divine plan or something, like your life purpose or something you're supposed to do, and it's like related with helping others, I think. So the hidden talent and your kind of goal is to help others, and I think you are very good at maybe socializing, meeting people. That could be the thing. Also the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups, like you're good with meeting people and helping them, and being nice to them, like you have a sense of empathy. That's what I want to say here. Like who needs help and you're ready to help them. So that is your hidden talent here. Like you have a very good healing, I think, healing and helping personality. It's like a divine gift, like a gift of maybe a healer, a gift of some sort of I don't know, like just art, just the art, the way you speak, the way you do things, it kind of helps others. So I never did this kind of reading. I don't know how accurate I am right now. So because of this Hangman and the Knight of Wands, it definitely talks about an action which you're not taking. Okay, like you're in this position, and that talks about an action with the Nine of Wands. So I was correct in this. And here it seems like it talks about some social activity, and not food exactly, but it could be like you have talents of meeting people and healing them, and being nice to them, give them what they need, and it's like a divine kind of talent. You have achieved it naturally, so to say, and it's very prominent, I think, very prominent, like you're God gifted in that. So it could be 3 talents here. First of all, it's cooking, or dancing, or singing even, could be. And another talent is helping and serving others, and lastly, I feel like it's socializing. It's the talent of meeting people, the art of speaking, the art of being friendly, being open to all kind of relationships and to all kind of people. Like you have no barriers, like you can meet and befriend anyone, that sort of talent. Now let's see how to develop these talents, how to develop these. Okay, all right, so we have very weird cards here. So how to develop these talents? I think first of all, you have to stand your ground, and stop others from stopping you, in this thing. I think because many people would not like it and will oppose it or something, and you'll have to face obstacles. Yeah, and this card kind of talks to me about knowing your worth, like know your worth, know where to invest your time. And my right ear is ringing right now, so I think whatever I'm saying right now, it's correct. Okay, so I think it talks about you standing your ground and being firm in it, knowing what to do, knowing how to do it, and not listening to others, be a little bit like rebellious, I think. And it could be like the people who are stopping you are from your workplace or from your community, from your like group. If you have a group, special kind of religious or cultural group, I think they want to stop you or something, because we see with the 3 of Pentacles a group of people looking at your work, like these are looking at your work, and you're kind of trying to avoid them. You're trying to like fight with them, because I think they are putting barriers in your work. Like they look at your work and they get maybe angry, or they get envious and they criticize you or something. And you need to get rid of them, the 4 of Swords. You need to like leave it there, do not deal with these people, avoid these people, be smart, with the 7 of Swords. So I don't think you need anything to develop your talents, so to say. I think you're already an expert in your talent, okay, and there's nothing to develop as such, because I think the only obstacle is other people getting in your business, trying to stop you. Yeah, what you need to do to develop your talents is just to be confident, let do not deal with other people who stop you, who are against you, and be smart. Basically, be smart, find the right moment, right time, right opportunity to do it. You have to create an opportunity, basically, because it's not going to come to you easily, because there are many people who are not agreeing to your talents, so to say. Okay, so it's pretty long. I think it went pretty long, so let's move on to number 2. I hope this was helpful. Number 2, pile number 2. Welcome, pile number 2. Let's see, what are your hidden talents and how you can develop those talents, or if there is only one, like how can you develop that one talent? Okay, we have the King of Wands appearing again. It's very weird. Okay, jumping again. Alright, so pile number 2, what are your hidden talents? Okay. Oh my god, the King of Wands. Like, this card is following us. This card is following me. Okay. So what are your hidden talents? Well, from the first look, it feels like it's something bad, actually. Like a hidden talent is something bad. This talent could be related with some sort of, maybe you're good at swearing, possibly, like using swear words. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, please understand it. I don't have an accent, I don't have a proper pronunciation thing in my speaking, okay, because I'm an Indian. So this seems like something bad, actually, something bad, something very egoistic, something very mental, something very on the level of ego, with the King of Wands and the 5 of Swords. I think you might have some talent of intuition, though. You might intuitively know something, but you decide not to act on it. Decide to avoid, or you do not see that you have a good intuition, I think, here. And it's because of your ego or pride, I think. You are not able to see that you have a good intuition. So definitely there's a talent of intuition. Here it seems like you are more so trying to, I don't like to say it that way, like trying to take something from others, take their advantage or something, like I don't know. It could be also something related with weapons, with the 5 of Swords. maybe you are good at using some sort of weapon, or some sort of yeah, just weapons. And I don't know why I'm thinking about Tai Chi right now, because of these swords. If you don't know what Tai Chi is, you can just Google it. It is kind of a Chinese relaxing kind of something, like an exercise with swords. And I'm not able to 100% pick it up, but I'm getting intuition definitely, because of so much of water in these cards. You see, water and water, and it's like you're very kind of in your pride. That's why you're not able to see this water, this intuition, this intuitive ability you have to understand when something is wrong or right, whether to trust someone or not. You're able to grasp it very easily, and you kind of like have a winning tendency, that you always want to win and you don't like to lose, that sort of thing. Devil, look, Ace of Swords and the Sun card. Look, it's something kind of bad, like as I was saying, it's something bad with it. It's like it's something like addictive and something like really not healthy for you and for others. Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords could mean that there's a truth, but you refuse to take the action regarding your gut feeling and truth. And maybe you are able to get the truth out of other people, like you're good at like taking out the truth from others' mouth. I don't know how to say that. Okay, it's like making others speak the truth, especially if they're lying. Yeah, because of your attitude and your kind of presence is very strong. It's very like too much, and the other person kind of speaks the truth very easily. Like a policeman vibe, using pistols and rifles, and I don't know, army man, policeman vibes. Like talent is something dark. It could be as simple as just using bad words, using having great talent to manipulate others to get what you want. This sort of bad talent, I think. Manipulating other people's perspectives so nicely that they even they admit their defeat, something like that. It makes you very happy. It clears your path. Like whatever you want to do, you kind of do it very easily, because you're able to dominate others, you're able to manipulate them, or you're able to scare them even with your presence. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you know it, maybe you get it. I hope so. So let's see, how can you develop this talent, if you want to. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. I think here the development is needed definitely, because it ends in the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So I guess here It's a talent where which makes you look good. With the Six of Wands, like people appreciate this talent for some reason. Maybe it's like an army job or something, and you're good at having strategies and something. And it says that it kind of makes you feel good, and others appreciate you for this. They see the good side of you for some reason here. And it shows that you have everything that you would want. Maybe you're popular in a city or something, in your city, for this talent. And it says that it's fine, it's wherever it is, it's very fine and well developed. But the Knight of Pentacles can talk about some sort of further development, further taking it further to new projects, new places, traveling to new, basically expanding the horizon. Maybe it's only in your city and you can expand it to other cities or something. These cards are like, it could be also talking about some alcohol and some liquids. It could be like surgical things, maybe possibly you're a surgeon and you're kind of popular surgeon. It could be like you are good at making some drinks or wines. Alcohol, basically, like you have the best alcohol making abilities or something. It could be that too, because this card talks about addictions, and you're pretty popular because of that. And it says that you can just explore other places and expand the horizon of your business, of your talent. That's the only thing you need to do. Okay, so I think that's enough. Let's move on to number 3, pile number 3. Okay, this is pile number 3. Let's see. Our question is, what hidden talents do you have and how can you develop it or develop them? These two cards are falling. 9 of Cups with the Chariot. Okay, so I think this can talk about a very good situation. Possibly you're having good talents and very healthy talents, very self-satisfactory talents, which makes you move forward in life, makes you very confident. You're not afraid to show it to the world, the talents you have. Maybe you have lots of achievements and lots of let's say awards or medals, because of your talents. So our question was, what hidden talents do you have? That card, 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Very interesting, these 3 cards. So I'm getting, first of all, it could be a talent related with some sort of I don't know how to word it. It's like it could be like property dealing, but I'm getting more like an agent work, like work of an agent, work of a middleman. Like you're very talented in doing that. You're very talented in being the middleman in something. It could be property dealing actually, because I'm seeing lots of buildings, in this card. And I'm also seeing castles and buildings in this card. So now why the death card? Now death card can show that you're going through a transformation and you have a pretty hopeless time. You're going through a pretty hopeless time in your life. You're feeling like nothing is in your control, possibly with the death card. Now it could be in regards to talents. Maybe this is the talent your forefathers or ancestors or your spirit guides or the people who passed on from your family had this, and it's kind of transferred to you, like it's hereditary. It could be that too, because this can symbolize the past loved ones, family members and ancestors and all those people who were with you but now they're not. And maybe these talents are coming from them, that's why this card is here. And I feel like you're avoiding this talent, maybe because this talent is kind of maybe psychic or dangerous even. It could be mediumship actually for some. So that's why I'm getting like a middleman something, because if you see this way, like also the psychic mediums are also like being the middleman, right? So I think it's a talent of being a middleman very specifically in how I see all these three cards together. It's like some sort of psychic talent, I think, here. Now let's just say this can talk about also supplying something to fast people, to dead bodies, like working in a medical field and supplying something to dead bodies, possibly. Could be also. I'm not able to 100% get it. Here I feel like you have achieved lots of success because of your talents. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this. Look, as I said, the psychic and the star card came up. Something relates to your mind and your psyche, basically, this talent. And it's like talking to the stars, it could be like astrology or tarot reading even, or just being a medium. I'm getting being a medium, talking to the spirits, and having some dreams which are kind of spiritual dreams, talking to them through dreams and through visions, and like a clairvoyance or clairaudient kind of talents. And I'm getting, basically, you try to suppress those talents. You don't like those talents, you're scared of those talents and don't want to see those talents. You kind of want to remain in a practical world. The Queen of Pentacles, you want to remain this way, this happy, success and everything. I think this success which you're getting is through other talents you do, something else, but this is like your hidden talent which you don't want to explore because you're trying to suppress them. You're trying to not do it. and it comes up like a rejection with the Five of Swords, like you're rejecting those talents, like you don't have them, you're trying to deny. Yeah, so I think you're very intelligent in any way. I think this file is giving me so much intelligent vibes, like someone who is so clever, like the person can do anything, you know, like super talented. I'm getting you know, regardless, I think you're very talented and intelligent person, very profound, I think, for some reason. Maybe you have some writing talents as well, like you are a writer, you write poetry, stories or something, and you're pretty happy and you know your worth, you're pretty happy and you're kind of successful as well. Or if you're not, I think you will be, because this 2 card can indicate future as well, you know, like a prediction. And also this card, maybe you have some tools through which you can explore these psychic abilities, but you're deciding not to do it. So anyway, let's see, how can you develop these you know, abilities and these talents? How can you develop these? Like if you want to, of course it's your choice if you want to develop this or not. Okay, again we see lots of water, lots of yeah, water. So I'm getting, how can you develop this? If you can do it by sitting at the home, you don't need to go anywhere else. You just need to process your emotions, go through your emotions, go through your pain and what you feel, and it's gonna be all right. I think there's some sort of disappointment and grief in yourself, and you need to, you know, because of that you're not able to see this. You see these 3 cups are spilled and you're looking at that with a sad face, while these 2 are still there, you know. So this card basically talks about not seeing the brighter picture. Yeah, so ignoring the brighter picture. So I think here not everything is gone, and it's not bad. You just need to focus on the brighter side of the story. That is what you need to develop this talent. And you can do this you know, emotionally by going through your emotions, sitting at your home. It has nothing to do with, you know, going out in public, or you don't have to do something physically. I think you just need to be the person you are, the gentle, intelligent and good person. Process your emotions, think why you think that this is not good, and see the brighter side basically. Okay, so that's all for today's reading. I hope this made sense to you and helped you in any way. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you want more videos in English, I do not make videos in English though, but if you want, please stay tuned, turn on the notification bell, and comment down below if you want more of these. Thank you so much.